Yeah, that wasn't even that bad. Huh. Sweet. Right, looks like I'm gonna have to... Oh shit, I'm gonna need to sail over here to grab this. Ah, can't be fucked. Just hire a new army there. Okay, coalition is a spawning. Is France at war? I really hope they're not. Nope, they're not. Although I'm not so sure why I did that just now, because I really should just kill France, but... Oh, whatever. Don't I want to attack that green island to spawn Alaska? Well, maybe. I don't know if I can be arsed to do that, but it's not really necessary. I need the armor tradition more than anything else. Fastest sieges and all that. Seems like a fun plan. Oh, also Colonial Canada, right? Yeah. Am I raising war taxes? Oh no, I'm not. I should have been. How do you prevent raiding? By sending ships out to hunt pirates. You don't even need to send that many out. It's just one will be enough. Props to Arumba for finding that one out. Oh, I can't believe I'm saying that. I kid. I kid. Alright, let's see. Agram, yes, good times. Finally bring these guys home. I could also try fighting the coalition. Nah, fuck that. I don't even know if they'll be willing to declare on me without Austria on their side. Pretty sure they will. I mean, they have like 1 million men at this point. I can check how powerful they think they are by threatening war on someone. Pretty sure Venice still has a core on Ferrara, so we could check. And because he has a core, I could maybe threaten them for cheapsies. Like he'd be able to accept that faster. Hungary's on low, let's piece him out. Still have a couple of things that I need to unsiege and siege up before this war ends. I got plenty of time. Oh shit, I should have pressed tax it. I also have another merchant. I was going to tell him to go over to Venice. I don't really have a good spot for him. After integrating Venice, I should have enough power here to make me some money. Well, I can't just give away land. I have to release land. So I could like release Champagne, or return cores, release Aachen or Trier, you know, or maybe just release Savoy. Those are the things I can do. I can't do less than that. I mean, I can't give more than that. I can't just give away French core provinces. Has to be return cores or release countries. And they have to siege it down before I can do that. But I don't think they're declaring. I think I'm too powerful right now. It's like I've got 303k, but then my colonial nations altogether have about 50. Louisiana has 23. Oregon has 7. Cuba has 17. Colombia has 11. 60. That's more than that. They probably have around 80k, so that puts us at 3.9k. And then you gotta count Venice, who has 30k. That puts us at 420,000. And then you need to add the French troops to that, which France has 60 and 90. That's 150k. So that's let's see, 430 and 150. That would be 580. 580 and the Floridan troops, which I can't see right here, so we'll have to check the ledger. Actually, France is 260. So we were on 430 before we added France, so that would be 690. And then there's Florida, who has exactly 0. Boy, you are taxing the shit out of that motherfucker, France. Good going, O'Brien. I like the way you think. This is bad. I don't want to fight. Okay, he retreated, thankfully. Oh, right, I want to siege down Dalmatia. Maybe get my troops out there to blockade that. I have to siege this down before I can even peace out. So yeah, we got 690,000 men. If they don't beat that, then they won't declare. And they're also at war, so it's not all of them. So unless all of these together have 690, they're not going to down me. Of course, the moment they have 691, they will, like, instantly, like that. Don't you know you lose all your percentage trade power in the channel with it? No, I don't lose all my percentage trade power. I lose 10%. But 10% of 100 doesn't add up to 21 here. Not by a long shot. And it's not per, it's not for every merchant collecting outside of the home trade node that you lose things. So it's just like, if you are collecting outside of your home trade node, then you won't get the 10% bonus that you would have gotten if you did collect and transfer to your home port. So, I'm alright. So I could peace out Austria. The thing is, I'm still coring Sicily, so I'm not going to until I've finished with that. Yeah, I don't think the coalition's going to declare. I might even be able to threaten Ferrara for some land. I don't want to fight. You don't want to fight with anything except heavy ships. Now, I've got heavy ships here. I still don't want to fight because there's 70 weak ships. And weak ships make your fleet weaker. So if I had 50 heavy ships and 100 light ships in one fleet, nice fleet of 150, and they end up fighting 30 heavy ships that have nothing else in them, so just 30 heavy ships, the 30 heavy ships would beat the 50 heavy ships and the 100 light ships with ease. It would be a slaughter. they would sink like 130 ships, and that'd be the end of that. So, if you want complete naval dominance over your enemies, just make sure that you have combat with heavy ships, and you'll destroy everything. Which that's a bit wonky, but that's how the rules work now. Threaten the Pope for a province. The Pope only has 3 provinces, so I'm like 90% sure that he wouldn't do that. But certainly, oh wait, he's got more. Well, I like Florence, so maybe he might be onto something there, and we should probably build up a spy network on him. I'd like to also threaten Lubeck for something, I think. Well, no, not really, but yeah. Maybe I can threaten the Teutons. Because right now, because they're not declaring, I'm pretty sure I've got more men than they do. And that's going to make it so that I can... so I can dow them. Portugal joined the coalition. Could join the coalition. Do I care? I kind of do, because they still own Porto. I kind of want that. So, oh my god. What the fuck did you ally? Yeah, because I kind of want the rest of this colonial nation. And whatever this is. And Porto. Besides, I got troops freed up, so and if I don't declare on them, they're going to join the coalition, but I can't threaten war on the coalition. Nah, whatever. I'm not going to wait for 15 years to take Porto, which is a really important province for me. Yeah, the combat with is a big fucking deal. It's like... the combat with... and that was introduced in like 1 to 2 patches ago. That's what killed me in the multiplayer campaign too. Because that was the first patch that was in. And I was still building light ships, like lots of light ships. Because they paid for themselves, right? I was like, oh yeah, I'll just get light ships and it's gonna be fine. But the other guy I was fighting, he detached his light ships. His transport ships, and that was a very good move. That was like I still wouldn't have beaten him though, but still that made that naval battle a complete disaster for me. Well, that and the fact that he simply had more heavies. But like I said, if I just fought with heavies, well, who knows? Yeah, galleys absolutely suck. There is no reason to build galleys now whatsoever. Galleys are the worst now. They're the worst. They're the absolute worst. Should never build galleys. They just suck now because combat with, and because every single time a navy dies, I mean a fleet gets sunk, it I may as well try to make them happy. Every single time a fleet gets sunk, I mean, a ship gets sunk, you lose morale. And the lower your morale is, the faster your ships are gonna die as well, so... it's like a vicious cycle. Right, Austria, put Austria. I need that, I need Agram, and I need Graubünden. And that's really about it. I don't particularly want more, but since you insist. Yeah, France still won't join the coalition. That's hilarious. Could also humiliate him, make sure that my PP points stay high. That's really about it. I don't want more land, I don't want to go over 100%. I don't need to. Can almost score everything. Relations with France still high, even if the gift runs out. I'll still have it pretty damn high. Oh, I can proclaim a guarantee on France. Ah! How the mighty have fallen. How the mighty have fallen. And I could call them into this war as well. I don't see a good reason for that, but I could if I wanted to. You don't even need to do that, because a lot of people don't know that. So if you're playing in multiplayer, 20 heavy ships can beat 50 if the 50 heavy ships are being escorted, or whatever, by a whole bunch of light ships. Because they just die. It's really silly, actually. It's really annoying when you're like transporting transport ships around. But on the other hand, there is some charm to that, because you could be like, okay, yeah, sure. The light ships get in the way. I mean, the transport ships get in the way, and some of the heavy ships will have to be spent guarding that. But there should be some way that you could like say, hey, Mr. Admiral, sir, Admiral, sir, Mister, could you, if you get into a battle, just leave the transport ships out of the battle and just, you know, fight with some heavy ships and leave the light ships out of the way. Then, you know, or maybe like make it so that make it in the same way that you frickin' fight normal battles. Like make like 2 rows and then have the transport ships on the back line so that they don't get damaged until all of the heavy ships are sunk. And then you don't get these weird ass situations where more ships mean you're gonna lose versus fewer ships, even if the other guy has more of the heavy ships. More heavy ships. But then, yeah, it's just silly to me. It's absolutely silly. Now, 20 heavy ships will lose to 50 heavy ships if those 50 heavy ships are alone. So, you know, that just kind of bugs me. How big is the combat width in ships compared to land's combat width? I don't know. It depends on your admiral. It doesn't say anywhere. Like, you can't check it. It might be the same. Holy shit. It might be the same and then modified by the admiral's maneuver. Yeah, it might actually be the same. But there's no number where it explains that, so I don't know. It gets bigger over time as well, so it might be the same as Slingy combat width. I haven't thought of that before. Now that you mention it. Did I just take half of Austria? I suppose I did. You know, some of the strait flows into Venice, so I was like, well, sure. I'll grab that. Also, I should probably pour the rest of that. Bow, wow, 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 wow. Also, I've got 6,000 ducats I can spend on building these fancy buildings. I need these. I need these a lot. I need these everywhere. Also, 5 years until we go revolutionary. Fun times. Oh, hold on. I'm going over my budget here. I don't want to have to take a loan to pay off the coalition. That'd be sad. So what is the ideal navy composition now? Only heavy ships. Only heavy ships. Only heavy ships. If you're fighting a naval battle and you need to win, only heavy ships, nothing else. The rest is weakness. It's like a chain. And if you have light ships or transport ships or galleys in there, those are going to be the weakest link. And they're going to screw you over. So it looks like we're at war with Haida. I can finally siege that down and grab myself my Alaska colonial nation. I mean, I couldn't be fucked sending a navy over there, but... Alright, so who do I need to kill? He doesn't have any forts up here. Oh, there's Powhatan, I suppose. I mean, this seems to be going well on its own. Any forts down here? Nope. Of course, Brunei is in the war. It's gonna cost me unless I siege them down, so best go ahead and do that. Are you also going for Revolutionary Empire, or are you staying Revolutionary Republic? I think I'm staying Revolutionary Republic, because Republic has the ability to pick, Republic has the ability to pick... plutocratic ideas. Plutocratic ideas has, available mercenaries. A quite sizable amount of available mercenaries as well. Where's my navy? You're gonna take a small detour. How are my tariffs doing? Sweet, sweet money. Alright, 2 more ideas and then we'll finish espionage. And then we'll save up military to grab plutocratic. And that's the only thing I need still. Yeah, I know, I could take plutocratic and then switch later. I kind of want to take the Baleares, but I really don't want to piss off France right now. I should stop worrying about pissing off France. It is so stupid of me to do that. Like, I really shouldn't. The thing is, I'm already at 96.4, so I can't piece them out now, even if I wanted to. Why did Florry go espionage? Because there's a policy I want. This one. Available mercenaries and mercenary maintenance reduction, which is going to make them as cheap as normal units. Right now, a mercenary units cost me 0.25 ducats a month, a normal unit 0.17. So that's how much difference? 0.08 ducats a month. And with that, bonus is going to be close to 0.01. And if I'm trading in salt, which I'm not, but after I own Genoa I will, is going to be closer along the lines of 0.01. Although I think I might need defensive ideas for that. I'm not going to get defensive ideas. It's not necessary. Money isn't the issue. It's the available mercenaries that I need. That's what I need. Right, we got Haida siege down. We can piece them out. No, because I don't have... I need to wait for these cores to finish first. Hold on. Alright, siege Madeira down. Good times, good times. I don't have a navy here to shimmy-shammy them around. It's unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? Why am I keeping the forts around? No particular reason. No particular reason. Now, time to head on over to Brunei. Need that siege down so I can do the works. I don't like this song. It's too slow. I don't like this song either. Oh, Portuguese separatists, really? Well, let's not let them add any separatism here then. How's the New World doing? We sieging up California? We are. Fantastic. Actually, it's alright if the coalition declares I'm forced to pay money. I mean, I'm forced to take loans, because I need to take loans anyway to go revolutionary, so... I might just truce break France. I could do that, you know. I could truce break France. When is this navy going to arrive? I kind of need to know. The 7th of June, 1945. God damn, that's gonna take a long time for them to get back. That is gonna take a wee bit of time. Not losing available mercenaries. It would be nice to get that event, you know. Available mercenaries plus 50. If you pick up plutocratic ideas, there's a... Shit, oh, fantastic. Wait, France didn't? No, France could have joined. Oh no, coalition of death and doom and destruction. Why do you do this to me? Don't you understand the consequences of this? The amount of people that are going to die because of this. The amount of death and destruction that you're throwing onto the world. It's terrible. It's terrible. This war is gonna last for decades and millions are going to die. And get out of here. I'm a busy man. Oh, I love doing that. Well, the coalition can fire when you're at war, alright. It doesn't matter anymore, though. I'm too rich to give a shit about coalitions. Disabled mechanic. Engage. Please check Ferrara's inflation. Oh shit, I hadn't thought of that. Oh wow. He's not even... It's at 0%. Oh, he only got 2k. He only got 2k. It was spread around the entirety of Europe. Since when was that possible? Oh, I don't know. I don't think anyone's ever tried literally giving them 10,000 ducats before. All you gotta do is fill it up to 100. I could have tried to give up land from France, but I was just so looking forward to... No, I couldn't have, because France didn't join, actually. So I couldn't have. But now they're gonna leave us alone for 15 years, and I'd like some more transport ships, because with my navy being gone for this long, I really ought to increase my navy size a little bit here. Of course, this is gonna take forever. Yeah, let's not do it like this. I'll figure something out. You know, I was thinking, the template for navies, if, I don't know if it's possible. It would be really cool if they made it so that it's by connected sea zone. So that way when you're like Ireland and you own Ireland and Scotland, well of course there's a strait here so it wouldn't work there, but suppose you're Brunei and you own Brunei and Sunda and Pasai, and then you build the template and you select a sea zone and all connected sea zones and make that the template range, then you can build. It'll spread around the template, around all the provinces bordering the sea zone and things that border the sea zone. So that way, when you build like 20 lightships, it'll spread around all of these provinces, even though they're not connected by straits. And in the same way, if you do that here, and you say build, if you're the Ottomans, you own all of this, and you do the template build sea zone, build template in sea zone and connecting sea zones here, then it's going to build on all of the things over here, but it's not going to build them in the Red Sea, which happens if you put a template and if you build like 20 ships in Gaza, it's going to build half of the ships in the Red Sea, and you wouldn't want that. So maybe it's possible to make it sea zone related. I don't know if that's possible. I'm sure. I mean, probably. I don't know computers. But, right, I still need to queue up the ships now. Is it just me or are there two mouses? There's two mouses when I'm mousing over the thing, over the chat that I have on my own screen. Can't do that, but you can build ships to the same location and then blockade enemy if at war. No, I don't mean, like, I know you can't do that in the game. I meant, I don't know if it's possible to program that to do that, right? I know it's not possible in the game, but I figured it might be possible to program it to do that. That would be a nice fix and a really, really good quality of life improvement, if I dare say so myself. See, I have ideas. I don't know if that's possible though. Last night we had a wonderful discussion about trade nodes, and if it's possible to make the AI do the trade nodes better so that the Ottomans don't do this,